Hello, hello. I'm so glad to be here with you because in this video, I finally get to share about opportunities. I've been waiting for this. This is Giselle Janela, and I am here with you so we can take love relationships to the soul level, which is a whole new game. So let's explore first what opportunities are all about. And I wonder what opportunity means to you. You can leave your comment down here below. But let's find out about opportunities. And it says, the word opportunity comes from the Latin opportum bene, or coming towards the port, which refers to a favorable wind blowing ships into the harbor. When I think of opportunities, I love to think of my great great grandfather, Antonio Janela Bepa. He was a seasoned merchant seaman who took a bold step to seize the opportunity in the 1800s, sailing from Genoa to Peru, passing through Panama and delivering merchandise in South America. Even though his original plan was to return to his hometown in Lerici, Liguria, his trading ship encountered furious weather, causing his IFN to be crushed and shipwrecked. Great-great-grandfather Antonio settled in Peru, which brought him unforeseen new opportunities and birthed a multi-generation lineage of Llanelas across Peru, Chile, and Bolivia. For most people, considering an obvious opportunity is like a good wind blowing your way. However, there are also those opportunities that one doesn't count on, showing up like mist before reaching the harbor, that when it clears, voila, there is the opportunity for you to take on. Some opportunities, like stormy weather, may show up, which can knock down structures you no longer need to hold on to. Make a little pause here. Have you ever experienced something like that? Say an event that happened, unexpected event that just like a storm and just created shipwreck. Some opportunities actually come our way that way. And they're perfectly fine. The thing is that we have to really be able to tap onto our internal strength to rebuild ourselves, just like great great grandfather did. And I'm pretty sure that in your lineage, mother lineage, father lineage, your ancestors, there must be an ancestor that actually faced these kind of life events that were really rattling, but then they became great opportunities. So make a pause in the video, think about it, and think about how that opportunity, that example of opportunity, relates also to love relationships. Okay? Think about how, say, a love relationship that you were in, there was this rattling event that happened, and say perhaps that you part your way, but then that led you to another wonderful opportunity. That also could happen because when life actually creates these scenarios that shakes the foundation of a structure that we were holding onto or we were part of, and then it crumbles down, it's most likely it's because that structure was no longer needed. Sometimes it happens that way. Okay? So make a pause on the video, leave your comment, and come back. Thank you. Let's continue. It is also said that an opportunity will only knock on your door once, not just in Latin America. But what about rethinking opportunities as gift we give ourselves? What do you think? It says, while it is nice to receive gifts from others, you can rely on the ones you create for yourself. So You don't have to feel bummed about an opportunity slipping through your fingers because you can recreate it or create a new one or an even better one. When it comes to love relationships, you need to consider this. Number one, turning around the most ignored and unrevised challenges, which actually we already saw, right? We have already discussed about the 7 top most unrevised and ignored challenges. And actually, when the book is published, you can actually, by getting the book, you get access to our membership site. And there I also have other most ignored and unrevised challenges. And by the way, if this is the first video that you are watching, I have chosen to elaborate on the most ignored challenges because there are certain things, aspects, such as, for example, mediocrity, right? It is a challenge that most people will not consider. So be sure that actually you do check them out, okay? Back here. All right, I'll read again. When it comes to love relationships, you need to consider this. Number one, turning around the most ignored and unrevised challenges is an excellent first step to receiving the favorable winds that life blows your way. Your harbor awaits you as you sail through challenges, reaching safely. Remember, there is hope. Hope is like the favorable wind that allows you to carry on. And if you watch the previous video to this one, where I talk about ignorance being bliss, really, ignorance is not really bliss. And there I talked about how actually you have to couple hope with action. Okay, having hope about something is not enough. You got to translate that into action. Got it? Okay, let's continue. Number 2 to consider. Tossing challenges, hiding from them, or avoiding them won't lead you to the safe harbor. It may even take you to the wrong kind of harbor. Or it could make you get into murky or dangerous waters unnecessarily. Make a pause here. Please comment on that. Have you experienced that? I have. Getting into the wrong kind of harbor. Okay. Number 3, exercise discernment when opportunities show up your way. As some tricksters may show you what apparently may be an excellent opportunity for your love relationship, only to realize later that that opportunity was not for you to take. Another pause here. Have you experienced that? That intuitively, I mentioned in other videos before how intuition is the voice of your soul and is there to guide you. And have you experienced at least once that your intuition told you, do not get involved with this person? And then you turn deaf and then you just ignore that voice, the voice of your soul, your intuition, and you just went straight onto that. And then you had a really, well, let's say just bad, not to say horrendous experience. I had a horrendous experience because of that. Okay? So we have to discern. Okay, let's continue. So, as great-great-grandpa or grandfather Antonio did, let's seize life favorable winds by clearing our way. Socks on first. Okay? Socks on first, it's a principle that my dad taught me with so much love as a teenager, and I used to hate. And to have to put on your socks on first means to do things in order. Okay? All right, so that's about this first part on opportunity. On the next video, I'll get to share with you about opportunity number 1. And again, these opportunities, as I did with the challenges, are actually taken from a different angle. Okay, so I really look forward that you get there. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for leaving your comments below, liking the video, sharing the video, because pretty sure that someone will appreciate this information. So thank you so much also for being part of this journey. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Thank you.